Hey, it's White Boy Chris. If the Pat Downs ever made you laugh, then join our Patreon and support us. Get bonus content, a t-shirt, or an autographed copy of Rabbit, Miss Pat's autobiography. Visit MissPatComedy.com for the link to the Patreon, and while you're there, join our Facebook group.
Welcome to another episode of the Pat Down. We're here, Chris, Deon, and all the other shit going on. What we talking about today, y'all? Crew run. We're talking about crew run because I mispronounce every fucking thing I read without glasses on, and I thought crew run was what?
We're not going to tell you. Just have to listen. See if you can figure out like one of those puzzles that you got in the back of a Cracker Barrel placemat. We talked about
Cracker Barrel placemat. Nigga, what the fuck are you talking about?
Shit we don't eat at. Y'all stay tuned after the news. These niggas gotta get out of my house.
You better get up, get out, and tune into this podcast. This Pat spit the truth, spit the real fact. Nothing but the ugly, classy at the same time. Pat got the flavor, these are not your same lines. That's the politics, she been on the real grind. It could be pretty but ugly at the same time. Just tune in, put your lock on the spin down. Ain't no need for the wait and turn it up now. What you talking about? Is it real though? And cut the game, you get no play like Nintendo. You wasted time, turn it up, nothing but the ugly. Straight off the top, everything she say, you know it's funny. Full blast, this a taste of the future. Listen on your iPhone, on your desktop computer. Share it, tweet it, ain't no way to beat it. Nothing but the ugly, turn it up and gon' repeat it.
Oh, well, good. I don't like my voice, so I'm gonna let you listen to her. Come on, so you acting like you DJ Chris or some shit.
DJ Chris.
You know,
Spangles.
It's hard because now I have to look both ways, Deon. This is not easy. I'm sitting in the middle. I had to go an extra step. She's like, bring this board, which is a huge pain in the rear.
Yeah, I know. She don't appreciate shit because she don't got to do shit.
Hurry up. I'm going to make fun of you, call you a DJ. I can't work under these conditions. This is intolerable.
White men usually can't, so tell me something I don't know.
That if you switch to Geico, you can save 15% more on car insurance.
That's a good thing about Geico. They're not racist. They get that 15% to everybody. Just as all they ask you be a good driver. They don't give a fuck if you blind. That little Geico I will give you 50% if you don't hit shit. I've been with Geico for fucking years. They high as fuck. And I don't hit shit. I just get tickets and forget to pay them until I get a piece of mail until I get something from the traffic court saying, your license is now suspended. I'm like, since when, bitch? And time you pay it, they'll say, your license is back on. Couldn't we just did this shit over the phone? Did you have to fucking send me a letter? Did you have to do that?
They love mailing shit out to ruin your day.
I know. It's do you know one day we will no longer have to go to the mailbox anymore?
You think?
Yeah, they're just going to stream the ads right to your brain.
Yeah, because you remember back in the day when it's like, you're not going to remember this because you're not black. But back in the day, Deon.
What?
You're not going to know what I'm talking about. I'm about to lose you on some really black shit. So back in the day, it was a magazine called Jet Magazine. It was for black people. Remember that?
Yep.
When it first came out, that bitch was that thick. I mean, it had super bitch of the month. You remember that? A bikini of the month.
Was it really super bitch of the month?
No, it was the bikini of the month, and you black girl in there all greased up with cocoa butter. And I remember staring there like, oh, I want to be.
It was Jet Woman of the Month.
Oh, well, whatever. You
Not
can tell
bitch
what he
of the month?
No.
You can tell
Jet was a positive magazine. They wasn't calling them bitches.
So you can tell who he jacked his dick to. So
Essence magazine, I had class.
So the magazine was really fucking thick, wasn't it, Deon?
Yes.
And by the time it stopped, it was like 2 pages. It was like they had just totally took the bitch of the month out of there.
Aw.
Yeah.
I figured that would be the thing that would save it.
No, it was gone. So that's why I think mail is gonna go away. We'll no longer go to the mailbox. It'll come straight to your email, your checks, and
yeah. The only thing that I get now, I get a couple magazines, and then I get like nothing but the Kroger newspaper bullshit.
You still get magazines?
That's what I'm about to say. Who the fuck ever pay for that subscription? Is you, huh?
Yeah.
You the motherfucker.
What magazine are you subscribed to?
Mad Max around.
Mad Max around.
I don't know. XL. Oh, well, you fat, so you probably got XL. DXL.
XXXL.
No, well, you got a DXL magazine. My husband get that.
DXL.
Yeah.
Oh, like the clothing store?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't get that. No.
Oh, what
We
do
can
you
tell by looking
subscribe
at
to?
you. You don't get that.
Shut up. I get the Atlantic and I get Reason magazine.
Fuck is Reason.
It's a
The reason that we're here. The reason. You remember that
This is
song?
about to be the reason why I leave. You keep singing.
Fuck you.
Earth,
You
Wind,
remember
and
that
Fire.
song?
Hell yeah.
no.
Earth,
Never.
Wind,
You never heard that song?
No.
Oh, here we go with some more
Jesus
black culture
Christ.
shit. Pull it up, Deon, for the white man.
Man.
The reason.
You want the live version?
Yeah, the reason that we're here. How you not heard Earth, Wind, and Fire? Eat me, Chris.
From the back?
Upside
If it'll
down.
reach.
Hey, fuck you.
Just saying she got a big ass. I don't know how long your tongue is.
Oh, I thought it was a picture.
Gecko me.
Uh,
The little gecko, don't he got a long tongue?
yeah.
You didn't get it because I said
She
gecko.
said, "Guy, call me." Insure my asshole with your tongue, nigga.
I didn't mean to say
I got
gecko.
15% more ass back here.
Cushion, nigga, cushion. For you pushing. Chris is confused as fuck.
So
Like,
am I.
But, like, why would you need a cushion?
you ain't never heard cushion for you pushing?
I'm teasing.
Oh, okay. So, did you pull it up?
You gave me Spotify. I don't know how to work this shit.
You type it in.
Type in Earth, Wind, and Fire. The
I
reason
am.
that we're here.
Type in Earth, Wind, and Fire.
I am. I'm looking for it.
What's wrong? You got Miss Pat spelling going on over there.
Here we go.
The reason. You didn't slow dance to that song? Here we go.
You don't have your headphones on.
Don't that sound like some fuck me music, Chris?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, I hear it.
they know the song. They ain't that white. Listen to this, Chris. Now.
Oh, no. Good thing about this new board is I can mute her.
Wrong place to be real. Real. Love you for one night. Love you for this night.
You gonna fuck up the song. I'm gonna cut it off.
All my life. The reason that we're here to podcast. This beer. What kind of nigga you drinking out the whole jug?
The reasons. What's the reason she drinking out the whole jug,
You ain't
nigga?
got no little spout on top. God damn. You cut it off. That was the jam, Chris. A lot of black babies make to
So
Earth,
you
Wind, and Fire.
remember in Coming to America, Randy Watson scene.
Oh, yeah.
That's based off that song.
That's a funny ass. I think I might watch that tonight. You remember? Did you see Coming to America?
Yeah, absolutely.
Jackson Heights
You remember when he
own.
was singing the song, The Man with the Jerry Curl?
Yes.
You look like you lying, Chris. It's okay to say you don't know.
I think I'm getting Soul Glow mixed up with that.
That's the same movie.
All right. Yeah,
But that's
yeah,
not the
right.
same part.
Okay.
So you remember when Eddie Murphy and Arsenio Hall go to the Black Awareness rally?
No.
when they was in
Damn,
there
now I got to
singing?
pull it up.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, God. How the fuck you not seen it and you seen the movie, Chris?
It's been like 10 years.
Did you close your eyes on the Black Awareness part?
I don't keep movies in my brain.
You sure?
Yeah.
But I bet you know all Van Halen songs.
Oh, rip Eddie Van Halen.
Excuse me?
Rip. R.I.P.
Yeah, that's why I said that.
Yeah.
You gonna rip him apart?
No.
The fuck is you talking about rip then?
That's rest in peace. You never heard that?
Yeah, but I heard it as rest in peace or
Yeah.
R.I.P.
See, I'm teaching you white culture.
That ain't white
somebody-
culture. You just lazy. Fuck is you talking about? You just could have said rest in peace. I know the fuck you was talking about. This part right here. Listen to that.
You know, I didn't come here to preach to you today.
Come on, Chris.
Yes, I
But
do.
you know,
That's the black
when I look at these
awareness.
contestants for the Miss Black Awareness pageant,
They would have been in
I
Jet
feel good.
magazine.
I feel good because I know there's a God somewhere. There's a God somewhere. Turn around, ladies, for me, please. You know there's a God who sits on high and looks down low. Man cannot make it like this. Larry Flint, Hugh Hefner, they can take the picture, but they can't make it. Only God above, the Hugh Hefner on high.
I didn't realize it was gonna be this whole part.
Apparently, these are the best women Queens has to offer. Pick one and let's go home.
You can call his name.
Be patient, my friend.
Lord. Do you love him? Do you feel joy? Say joy.
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 Joy. Can I get a
Hey, man. I'm very happy to be here.
Don't be ashamed to call his name.
Yes, Lord.
Only God can give that woman the kind of joy she has right there. Make a joyful noise unto the Lord.
I am very happy to be here.
Amen. Yes. Can I get an amen? Yes. I don't know what you come to do, but I come to praise the name. Lord.
I think he did my mother-in-law
You
funeral.
can leave now, thank you. There's a God somewhere.
So when he,
Can you fast forward
Yeah.
into the song?
I didn't realize it was gonna be that long part. Keep going.
A
Right
young
there.
man.
There you go. So that's this part of the movie is
We're here
based
for
off
the
that
Reverend. This
song.
man's been my Reverend since I was a little boy, and I love him dearly. He's a very special man. Reverend Brown.
Reverend Brown,
Damn, Deon, how many times you seen this shit?
Trillion. I have this.
It feels
I
so
have 3
lovely to be
copies
here
of
tonight.
this
What a
movie.
beautiful. Give yourselves a round of applause.
Is that Eddie Murphy?
Everyone should love
Yeah, that's Eddie.
And while you're in the clapping mood, I'd like to give a big round of applause to my band, Sexual Chocolate. Sexual Chocolate.
Oh, I love
They
this
play so
movie.
fine, don't you agree?
Play so fine, don't you agree?
I believe the children are our future. Thank you. Teach them well. Let them
Okay, it's enough of that shit.
Show them all.
The beauty they
Oh, that's
possess.
so
the
good.
you know that's Whitney Houston's song, right?
So
Yeah.
at the end,
Deon, you really like that movie?
I'll tell you, this is the funniest shit. He's the Sexual Chocolate, and they all just look at him like, nigga, you suck. He drops the mic.
You need to reinvent yourself, Chris. We need you to watch that.
That
will.
movie.
Before the next, that movie is so fucking
classic. Man.
Do you ever watch black movies and you be like, why do they say that? What are they doing? Do you ever see shit that you don't? I'm quite sure you see shit you don't understand. Because when I was in love with Leave It to Beaver, I couldn't understand why she cooked every day. I was like, do the bitch get food stamps twice a month?
Black movies are not like the gulf between Leave It to Beaver and the way you grew up is not that different than where I've grown up versus like black movies, unless it's
What's the blackest movie you ever seen?
Porn,
porn. No, would
big
it,
pussy,
would it be?
99.
Black porn is terrible.
I don't know
All black porn is terrible.
why.
Like
'Cause their ass tatted up.
No, it's it starts in the middle. Black porn starts in the middle. You be like, well, where did he meet this bitch? He already about to nut, and I just turned it on. Black porn don't even cut off. That shit just keep on going. You go to work with the nigga.
I think you watching some rape shit. If it's already about to nut, that might be some rapes you witnessing. Damn. I don't watch porn.
I saw
so-
this one porno one time. It was German porn, and
How you know it was German? They were speaking.
because they were speaking German, right?
Did they have the closed captures up there so you can understand?
No, but
What you
he was
confused?
yelling. He was yelling at the bitch. Like
How you know? That could have
German.
been her name.
No, because he
Because it
was
sounded like a Hitler speech.
yeah, he was like, and then he slapped her, like for real. My dick was like, nope, we don't like that. We don't like that. I was no longer aroused. He was so mean to her.
But you was aroused when he was speaking German and hollering at her.
Yeah, it was. She was sexy as fuck, and they was doing it, and then he just stopped and was like, "Bow." I was like, what the fuck just happened? Because it was in German. I don't know what he said, but
So
she must have did something
so he
she
blew
didn't
your
like.
dick high.
Yeah.
You blew your dick high. Okay, I didn't know you can blow your dick high.
You can definitely blow your dick high.
So what happened if you? I get your sex is like weed. Motherfuckers say the wrong thing and then you're no longer high.
Violence does not turn me on at all.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I don't get people who like punch me in my face. Like, no, what? Why would no? I'll barely choke you. Like, I'll choke you a little bit.
Barely choke.
But don't ask me
Speaking
to
of
beat you
choking,
up.
I got to tell you about my trip to Atlanta. I went a week or so ago. So I go to
Speaking of
Atlanta.
choking, let's go to the Atlanta Falcons.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh,
And your mama, and your daddy, and your niece, and your nephew. Don't talk about my goddamn Falcons.
Those would be 5 more wins than the Falcons got.
You know, the game was so bad. I literally sat on the sofa and my mind was like, not today, bitch. And I fell asleep. I literally fell asleep and I woke up and they had lost. All I know that they had lost. And it was, I remember when they was talking about the game about to start, everybody on that panel on ESPN had went for the Green Bay Packers. I was like, fuck y'all, we might get it today. And I sat down and they started fucking playing and my mind just shut off like a fucking car ran out of gas. And I fell asleep. Woke up and them bastards had lost.
So the Falcons blew your high?
You know, I don't really know what's wrong with them. I don't. You got all of that fucking talent, and I don't know. You know, I think our problem is that we continue to fucking hire a Christian coach. We gotta get away from them Christian coaches.
It couldn't be the division and Tom Brady and Drew Brees and the people that you're facing.
No, it's the
Christians.
It's the Christians.
This is
That's
some
what's wrong with
You
this
need a
fucking
Muslim
world.
coach.
Huh?
You need a Muslim coach.
Yeah, I need a mother go. Da 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 da. I don't know what they say. It's a shame how we just keep fucking losing. You know, watching the Falcons lose this, knowing that they 0-4, you kind of glad COVID is happening because at least you get to save money from going to the game. Who the fuck want to see that shit live?
They need to dominate the game like you're supposed to dominate COVID.
But you know what I think they need to do? I really think the Falcons need to stop piping in cheering. If it was just silence out there, maybe they can get a win. I think if they hear what I'm hearing, it sounds like they doing good.
Yeah, you may be onto something. Just maybe the fact that it's so different. It has to be super weird. I don't know if you've seen players talk about it with no fans in the stands.
Well, they need to put them on fucking earbuds and pipe that noise into their ear so they can think somebody cheering for them. You know how it is when you need an audience as a comedian? You need to hear that laughter. Maybe they need to pipe that shit into their fucking ears so they can feel like it's an audience there. Maybe it's too quiet.
Maybe we should just pipe you into their helmets.
I think you're making all the excuses for a shitty football team, but whatever.
You are from Indiana.
Yeah, you're right. I got a Super Bowl. How many you got?
I've been close twice.
Spoken like a true woman.
I've been close. I've been pretty close twice.
The Falcons almost made you come twice. Oh,
I came one time and still lost. I went to the game.
Yeah, we got it.
So you were about to go to Atlanta.
No, I went to Atlanta, and I'm sitting there because, you know, I'm getting ready to shoot the show in January, the TV show. I'm sitting there, and I love the hood because you learn so many get-overs and get-outs. Just learn so much from fucking people in the hood. Niggas, I would say. So I'm sitting there, and this girl was like, well, that's fucked up. We can't go on vacation. I said, well, who really want to leave the country? I want to go to Jamaica, and I'm going. I said, well, go there. She was like, she was going to some country, wasn't letting us in unless we have a COVID test. So I said, well, just take the test. I'm not taking no test. My friend sells fake COVID tests. I was like, what?
What?
You niggas are knocking off COVID tests? In Atlanta, you could pay somebody $50 and they'll give you a negative result. So I said, well, bitch, what if you positive?
Yeah.
You gonna die trying to get to a beach? That was the stupidest shit. And then the other, that ain't shit. So the other girl said, "Give me her number, girl, cause we going to Cancun and they making us take a test before we come in." And I'm like, "Shouldn't you just go take the fucking
Just
test?"
get a test. You're
They was
probably
like,
negative.
"Well, if we positive, we can't go." Well, if you positive, you're not gonna be feeling good anyway, bitch.
Right.
I'd rather
Nor
be
should
sick
you go.
in Cancun than sick in Atlanta.
Oh my God.
They selling fake.
You gotta
COVID
love
tests.
the spirited niggas trying to get overboard.
And that made me realize black folks will knock off any goddamn
They
thing.
work extra hard to not work at all. It's so fucking stupid. The test is free. You gonna spend $50 to get a fake one?
Yes, and I was like,
This is the most nigga shit I've ever heard in my life.
I could not believe it. I'm not lying. I'm sitting there and I'm the girl doing my makeup, and I was like, I don't get it.
First of all, if you pay $50 for a fake negative test, then they find out that the test is fake. You not only are you out $50, but now you're in trouble for having fake tests. Like, that's just a whole nother step of stupidity.
How about you're positive and you kill somebody?
That's what my thing. I said, oh, how about you positive and you get over there and can't get back? Yeah. Because they won't let your motherfucking ass back. So why not just take the real fucking test?
I don't know why I never thought this existed, but the black market will sell anything.
That is some
Black people will sell anything.
That is some nigga shit right there.
If you ain't never seen nigga shit, that's it.
I wish I could have been there at the eureka moment for the nigga who came up with that idea. Hey, nigga, I'm gonna sell some fake tests, $50 a pop. That's a good ass idea, my nigga. We can make a killing. You are gonna make a killing. Somebody's going to die.
That's like when we used to buy fake coaches back in the day, fake purses, and then the fucking handle started unraveling. But you done paid $250 for this fake ass purse, and it made me come to the conclusion: why don't I just save my fucking money and get a real goddamn purse? Yeah. I literally see people with, not that I'm knocking anybody, with fake coach's purse. Well, a coach only costs you $200. Yeah. If you save $25 a week in 2 months, you can have a coach.
Right.
Which I don't understand.
But
like Rick Ross just got caught. They called Rick Ross out for getting on a plane. This nigga had 2 big duffel bags, Louis Vuitton. He had the shoes, he had the socks, the hat, the backpack, the outfit. And they said everything was fake.
They tell.
But I guess they got people out there looking to see if stars wearing fake shit. Pull it up. They said they was clowning the shit out of Rick Ross for he was Louis Vuitton down. What I couldn't understand is what you need with 2 big duffel bags in your hand.
But if you make Rick Ross money, why wouldn't you just buy the real thing?
Well, if you make Rick Ross money, you can actually save half of that money by buying the fake shit. And then they said his designer must have put him on that fake shit.
Speaking of XXL, XXLmag.com, Rick Ross, the latest rapper to be put on blast for a fashion offense, which deemed his Louis Vuitton outfit and accessories as replicas. Rose, Rozay, uploaded to Instagram and dissected it on his Instagram account.
Mm-hmm. Did he take it down?
I don't know if he took it down, but man, they have like...
They don't put his bag next to the real bag.
They have like diagrams, like this is an NFL game. Yeah, it looks like he took it down.
Let me
Rick
see.
Ross took it down.
Yeah, you see
it's up. The Real Notorious Plug has it up there. And it documents all the ways that it's fake.
Yeah, they say it's fake.
Good for you, Rick Ross.
For saving all that extra money.
I'm mad at people are mad at a dude for not being real. That's not his real name. Rap's not real. Why are y'all mad at him for being fake?
All right, so the 2 duffel bags typically run $1,900 and $3,000. The backpack is priced at $3,400.
Yep.
$3,400 for a book bag.
Right.
I would pay that.
Y'all niggas is stupid.
See, this
you
is
could go get you a JanSport for $25. That motherfucker will last a lot longer, and you won't get scrutinized the way.
This is the one place where you won't save money.
What?
The bags.
What do you mean?
Like if you saw a Christmas tree for $3,000, you'd go, I'm gonna find that on Craigslist.
Yes, I will.
But you're gonna pay $5,000 more for a purse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
That'll carry a bunch around $20 items. I got a
Deon.
$5,000 bag that's carrying around a bunch of receipts from
Wet net.
from a bunch of receipts from the clearance
Stolen
rack.
ketchup packets. I need some
She got
extra.
Chick-fil-A sauce and a
Every time-
$5,000 goddamn Louis
Every time
Vuitton bag.
I'm on the
Fuck
phone
both
with
of
her.
you guys.
She's in the drive-thru. Hey, I need some more Chick-fil-A sauce. I'm fat. Load me up.
Well, I mean, women, we like purses. Don't you like purses? We like purses. I don't like fake purses, but I like purses.
Right.
So I have a lot of purses. And
Chris, she'd be like, nigga, that bag cost $5,000. Don't slam it on the ground like that.
Right.
And then you pour out the bag. It's got a bunch of bullshit, old wigs that she don't wear.
Fuck you, Deon. We ain't gonna talk about that old ass car you rode around in.
We always talk about my old ass car. Don't get sensitive now.
Your roof flew off, motherfucker. Car was so old.
She
it
real
turned
mad
into
now.
its own
See, she in her
motherfucking
feelings. She
convertible
trying to
top.
hurt me because she don't like it when we talk about her ridiculousness.
I sure don't.
Go back and listen to the beginning of this episode.
But I do like bags. I like purses.
Yeah.
I do. I don't go out a lot. You know, I just go to my shows and that's it. But I like bags.
I think everybody's got that one thing. Like,
The one
that
thing for
you
me
will
is
spend money on.
clearance. I love to buy clearance. Everybody know that. But I would not cheat when it comes to a pocketbook.
Yeah. What's your like one thing that you will save everywhere else, but this is the one
Taco
thing I don't
Bell.
care what what I spend it on.
Taco Bell.
I don't have anything where I'm not like fucking.
You're not like a collector of anything, or like,
No.
No, he's
I'm not a materialistic person at all. Like I don't give a shit about stuff. I don't care.
yet.
No, I don't care. It's stuff. Who cares?
I mean, I think. So
I'm
let's
not
say this.
knocking you if you like things,
No, I
but
think
I
you-
personally I don't.
Let's say this.
I do like what I plan on splurging on when I get me some money. I
Yeah.
am going to get a ring. I'm going to get a diamond ring.
like a wrestling. Oh, diamond ring. Okay.
Like a wrestling. Let me tell you something, brother. I've always wanted to be a wrestler.
You want to come over and play wrestling?
See, so I think as people income change, they wants change.
Yeah.
So, you know, I want a car. I want another car. And I was like, what the fuck you need with another car? But it's a certain car that I think I want. But I just bought a car this year.
What car?
I won't say.
Say it.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to have a Tesla.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
A
But
Tesla?
Tesla.
A wrestler Tesla?
Fuck you, Deon. I would like to buy a Tesla, but I just bought the Yukon and the other car, so I don't think I'm gonna be buying one. But I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
You know. And whenever I try, like I said before, whenever I think I've accomplished something, like one of my goals, I always try to reward myself.
Raymond, go plug in my car.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Sorry, I just thinking about the logistics of this and how much extra work it'll be for
And
everybody
that's
else.
probably
I
what
can
I'll be
picture her
doing.
now. Have you seen my car charger? No, my car charger.
Get the drop board.
Ooh, figure out how to plug this motherfucker in.
Straight out of the side of the road. Deon, are you near Carmel?
Hey, that's like when I've already put up my Christmas trees, guys. Fuck you guys,
Man,
okay?
walking into this house is like falling out of a cornucopia's ass.
Like Party City doesn't have as many
It's
decorations.
ridiculous. She's got 3 seasons going on right now.
Not
The front
season
door,
holidays.
you've got, and watch the video. We'll take some B-roll of it. Like on the front door, you've got an arch just of like a
Halloween
witch's,
shit.
like leftover witch patches that she tore off with a giant skull. Then you walk in and Thanksgiving's in the middle. And then there's the Christmas tree, which is enormous.
And the Christmas tree is confused as fuck. It's like, what is these niggas doing here? Am I early or are they late?
Well, we're recording this in July. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Well, so my tree is 15 feet tall that I got out the clearance rack
Right.
about 4 or 5 years ago. And it's so fucking big and it takes so many ornaments that I always put it up in September. So as I get the energy, I can keep adding to it.
It's like like a bird building a nest.
It's actually pretty fucking smart. So by the time I don't have to rush to do it all in one day, I got 2 months to put everything on that motherfucker. So by the time it's time for to light it up on Thanksgiving night, bam! Everybody else putting that shit up. I'm done. I'm literally hanging the last fucking ornament.
Yeah, but you start putting up your St. Patrick's Day decorations in December, so it makes no sense.
Well, I don't have I'm doing Thanksgiving and Halloween, and the way I did Halloween, I think Halloween is you know Halloween and fall and Thanksgiving is all kind of look alike. So I had my girlfriend make some decoration, and we put spiders and skulls on it, and then as Halloween passed, I just pull that shit off, and bam, that's your Thanksgiving.
Take the spiders out. It all kind of flows together. Like the tree is purple, but so is a lot of your Halloween decorations. So
yeah,
there's a motif.
Yeah, so then when I just pull all of that shit down and finish putting up the Christmas stuff, this year I'm putting up 5 trees.
Why?
I don't have to tell you why. You already know that fucking story.
Because you didn't have Christmas as a kid?
Because I didn't have Christmas as a kid, and I really like Christmas. And for so many years of my life, when they was like, Santa come down the chimney, 3:30, y'all. Huh? You know that song? I was always there waiting on Santa to come down the chimney we didn't have, so I just assumed he was going to be like everybody else, climb through the fucking one and take what he want. I would unlock a window for Santa, and the nigga never showed up. It was always that empty stocking fund shit. So
stocking fund.
It was called empty stocking fund.
Oh no,
that's where poor people got their Christmas from.
Oh,
I told you that we would go there with a bag, and my mama throw the shit in the bag.
We did the angel tree.
Yeah, we didn't have no fucking tree.
No, like so every year at Christmas we do the angel tree. Where you'd buy toys for the kids.
Like, and then at the empty stocking fund, so they would put your whole family on a tree at the welfare office, and then wealthy people would come in and pull it, but they never pulled us.
Oh,
so but one thing we was always guaranteed was that free Thanksgiving basket that they give to the poor people at school when they collect all the canned goods, and whoever the poorest that child win, we won that shit every fucking year. I hated that shit. I said, if you niggas give us this stale ass turkey and fruit cake one more motherfucking time, and I had a dirty ass mama.
That was your consolation prize. Sorry, nobody wanted to give you toys. Here's a fruit cake.
Look, so what was so fucked up? We probably like in 4th grade, and they would give you. I don't know if I ever told y'all this story, but the turkey would still be frozen. And you know, it's heavy as a motherfucker when it's frozen. So you got this 4th grader walking down the street with all these canned goods and a fucking fruit cake and a fucking turkey, cold ass box, the water dripping through the box. You dropping your grocery, and your mama tell you better bring that fucking box home because you know we need it, nigga.
How long did it take to cook the turkey in the hot plate?
On the hot plate. No, my mama cooked the turkey on the barbecue grill.
Oh, I bet that was a good.
It was one of the best turkeys I ever had.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't have gas one time, and she put that motherfucker on that barbecue grill and closed that top and let that nigga sizzle. Ooh, I can still taste that turkey she cooked that day.
Jones barbecue foot massage.
What? What he say?
Jones barbecue foot massage. What's his name? He's such a good, funny comedian.
Yeah, so that's why I love
picture
Christmas.
her singing that song as she was waiting for the turkey.
That's why I love Christmas. Christmas is my favorite holiday, and I like to. For some reason, I overgive.
Did you get a present last year?
No,
From her? No.
Me neither.
we didn't pull names.
Where are you gonna put the 5 trees? This house is big, but man, that's a lot of trees.
I'm gonna put 2. Is one okay? I have a mannequin in the dining room, the big 15-foot tree in the living room. My husband's like, well, you can't do these purples and shit. What about a boy tree? So I'm gonna put a little boy tree on the steps when you walk down the steps, and
A little boy tree.
yeah, I'm putting.
How does that tree identify?
Piss around the bottom of it.
I'm putting downstairs is gonna be a flock white tree, and it's gonna be the Grinch.
Ooh.
And then the girls get their own pink and white tree in the bathroom.
Yeah. In the bathroom.
I had a tree in the bathroom last year.
I didn't notice.
You didn't?
No.
I had a tree in the bathroom.
Why?
So it's something to look at while you poop.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah. Twinkle lights in there.
Hell, I put a tree on your back if you be still. That little boy tree up there, you can tote that shit. Yeah.
That was funny.
It is cute. It is nice, and it is very festive when you come over here. Like it's like those kids will really enjoy it when you get older.
What did you get them to be for Halloween this year?
Nigga, it's COVID. We all the same. We all sales in the house.
Olaf?
No, ain't nobody going nowhere. I did buy candy. I'm gonna sit it on the porch with them. My kids ain't going nowhere. Yeah, they school keep on testing positive for COVID.
Really?
I ain't going out this house. Well, they ain't going out this house.
Are they still not going in? Are they still homeschooling?
They still homeschooling.
Okay.
I don't know what they learning, but they homeschooling.
I don't know if you know this or not, but you can beat COVID in 3 days. All you got to do is buy that
well, let's take a
commemorative
break
coin.
and we'll come back and we'll tell you how you going to beat COVID for 3 days. That's a lie. All right, we back. So Deon's going to tell us how we're going to beat COVID in 3 days.
Yeah, you just go to the official White House website and order your Trump commemorative coin. And then when you get the coin, you rub that all on your face, and then you stick it up your ass like a arcade machine. And that's how you get rid of COVID.
You just got to move on it like it's a bitch. You know, you just got to dominate it.
I thought it was bleach tampon that was the cure.
Oh, no.
Tampons on the bleach. At one point, they were saying stick bleach up your ass and it'll cure COVID.
I enjoy the video because we have two people shooting video. One of them is female, and she cringes half of these episodes.
I mean, they say put bleach up your ass, and how else can you get up your ass fast as a tampon? You soak the tampon and you stick the bleach up your ass and see if your eyes start watering.
Oh, man.
But I'm so glad that our president beat COVID.
Yeah.
But I don't think he really beat it because when he went back and he took off that mask like Superman, you can see him doing that shit.
He was breathing like that dude in Terminator 2.
I really believe I'm immune now. Like, have you been paying attention to
how much longer I can hold this?
in the salute? Mr. President.
I'm sorry, I love that movie too. You know what I'm talking about. They killed a nigga for no reason. She came back to the future. I fucking hate that movie, man.
What movie?
Terminator 2. Sarah Connor killed that nigga for no. He ain't even did shit
Wasn't
yet.
we just talking about the president?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I got distracted.
God damn, stop.
If you just sit still.
I was like, fuck, did they kill him too? But yeah, so I'm glad he beat it. I don't want to see anybody die, but it's off. Did Stephen King get it too?
Stephen Miller?
Oh, Stephen Miller got it, yeah.
He did?
The White House is like the biggest, I read it, and I don't know if it was a joke or not, but the White House is like the biggest outbreak zone in the country right now. Like, you have all these low-level communication staffers that have it now, and, you know, it's like, I didn't want anything to happen to him, but I did want him to learn a lesson, but I know he can't learn any lessons.
Well, he came...
I don't know why I'm surprised that he's saluting on the porch, and
he came
making
out,
it all about him, but...
He literally came out, got back from COVID and said, if you motherfuckers don't vote for me, no stimulus check. It reminded me of when Denzel said, I'm King Kong, motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. Like, you get your check after the vote. I'm like, no, you ain't worth that vote.
It's really crazy.
Yeah, and I called my Republican friend and I was like, do you think that is right? That you take these people's stimulus check? There's some people out there that really need that money, you know, that could need that extra help. I still know people that's not back at work. Yeah. And for you to hold it unless you get elected, I was hoping Biden came out and said, fuck that check, I'm going to double it. Go vote for me.
Yeah, the thing is like, it's one thing to read all these tell-all books about him being erratic and crazy. It's another thing to see it over the last month live on television in the
last
debates.
month, motherfucker, he been doing it.
Yeah, but it's he's taken it to 11 the last month. Like the joyride and the debate was just insane.
That joyride was like, you know, it was like when somebody
how
said it
nobody,
perfect.
how his Secret Service should have been like, nigga, you ride by yourself. I'm not getting in there. I'd have told him to go fuck yourself.
I'd have threw that nigga the key. Go
ahead.
Go on, Donnie.
Go ahead.
Donnie,
you want to
knock
ride?
yourself
Go
out.
ahead. You want to go out there and see your voter? Go ahead, motherfucker. I'm not going out there. Fuck. You already done exposed me, motherfucker. I got a family too. Mm-hmm. You inconsiderate piece of shit. That's what I'd have told the motherfucker. I'd have lost my goddamn. I'd have been asking for that stimulus check too.
Hey, wouldn't it be kind of cool if they put him in the wrong car?
Did you see the report that Don Jr. wanted to have a family intervention because he was acting so crazy over the weekend? Vanity Fair put out a report.
Yeah, I saw that.
Did you read the article where they said his dad, when he was suffering from Alzheimer's, they would give him fake documents to sign to make it seem like he was actually working when he wasn't?
He would come down with 3 ties on.
Yeah, because he was just he lost his fucking mind.
But he didn't want to stop working, so Fred Trump, they had a whole system where he thought that he was going to work, which honestly I saw as a nice strategy for November. We just tell him he won, and we put him in a fake White House. And then just run
it on a loop.
Yeah.
Yeah, send him to Walter Reed and make the outside look like the White House.
Yeah. It was just a wild weekend. It was, and
he has no care for anybody that's not him.
It's so
whatsoever. Like he hasn't apologized to the people he's exposed. He hasn't done any of that shit.
These donors that he exposed knowingly. Some of them paid $250,000 to be there.
Well, that's a lot of money to get COVID from the president.
But some of those people, are like,
those people got expensive COVID.
Yeah, they're like, you know who I got it from, don't you?
Yeah,
ooh, I'm so happy. Thank you so much.
My struggle is not going to be the same. He breathed on me.
Right. I'll be damned if I get poor people COVID. I have presidential COVID. You peasants are beneath me.
With my COVID, you can breathe.
Thank you, Mr. President.
I wondered did Herman Cain thank him.
No, and that should have been the war. Like, they didn't take a beat after Cain died. They all said, no, he didn't get it at the rally. There's no way.
A beat. Nigga, they don't even know Herman Cain dead.
Right.
Fuck is you talking? Not one of them acknowledge Herman Cain.
I don't know if this is the moment that, it's just...
Let me tell you how they found out Herman Cain died.
They ordered the pizza and it never showed up.
The way they found out Herman Cain died was... They paged everybody on their beepers.
Mm-hmm. And he didn't page 911 back?
Nigga, ain't nobody got no page.
Just those bubble gum pages.
The page went out, but nobody got theirs on.
It's always the worst fucking gum in those.
That's so fucking... Herman Cain, ain't missed a beat. They didn't even think of that, man. And I don't even remember nobody saying he was a great pizza maker. I don't remember shit. So I'm driving to Atlanta, right? And we pull up at a gas station. I'm hungry, and I see Godfather Pizza. I'm like, no, no. Nigga, I'm gonna go 4 more X's down. I eat at Dixie Cafe before I eat at fucking Godfather Pizza.
In the debate, he was like, "We've suffered no ill effects from our rallies." It's like.
Yeah, that was just a giant fuck you to his whole family.
Yeah,
and how Joe Biden was like, Herman Cain, nigga. I would have forgave him if he said it just like that. Herman Cain, nigga.
I would be like, Herman Cain. Herman Cain.
Herman Cain.
If
Herman Cain.
Joe Biden had said it that way, that would have been awesome.
That would have been Herman Cain, nigga. He should have said just like that.
You know Joe Biden really be talking that bullshit. Be like, Herman motherfucking Cain, my nigga.
What about Herman Cain, my nigga? That was your African American.
No, he should have said Herman motherfucking Cain, my. And then Harrison stood up and said, nigga. Because we don't want him to not get elected, so he can't be saying the N-word. We could pass it down to the black lady.
Kamala. She's debating
Pence.
Tonight,
yeah.
That's gonna be interesting because that's a lot of. That's almost like you fucking a dead person.
Explain that to me. I'm like,
because you got all of that black girl magic right there in her. Like strong, and then you fuck somebody who just laid there and probably was reading a book in their head, remembering the audio book in their head while you was fucking them.
Mm-hmm. Mike Pence says Mike Pence says nothing ever.
No, the fucked up part. He said, how bad is your dick, Chris?
That's why I was like, I can't remember anybody I fucked and they just
I was
laid
hoping
there.
he didn't participate. He fell. He's like,
What's happening?
What?
Yeah, what is happening? What is happening? Why are you fucking someone that's just laying there remembering audio books?
What are you supposed to do?
Shut up, Chris. I bet you have the quietest sex ever.
No, there's a lot of very primal.
No one believes that. You don't even believe that.
It been that long since you nutted?
Yes, it's prehistoric. Sperms are 4,000 BCE.
Nigga, what?
I got metazoal sperm.
Chris, you gotta go get some pussy. I mean, and I hate to keep on talking about your sex life on this podcast, but I feel responsible for you not getting any pussy. It's just not right. When I know these girls from this podcast want to give you some pussy and they be in your inbox. Come on now, you just can't let the black man get all the pussy. It's equality, equilibrity, or whatever the fuck we supposed to do to share.
I have a dream.
Well, I wish you dreamed up on something that'll make you feel a lot better.
I have a wet dream.
You having wet dreams?
No.
Oh. I mean, we really got to get you a prostitute or something. Somebody who want to take one for America.
On it.
We need somebody who can take one for America.
It's not that bad.
Like the Fry Festival.
You know, it went from you don't want to have sex with random people to you really can't even get laid by a prostitute. It's really sad.
We got to help you, Chris. 'Cause, I mean, I really want to see you in a good relationship. Married, happy, getting laid, somebody cooking you good food.
Well, I appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I really think you need a black woman.
She says that about everybody, so don't.
No, I
She
think
thinks everybody needs a black woman. You need a black woman. You need a black woman. Everybody gets a black woman. Just fucking Oprah black women over here. Just passing out black bitches.
Well, there's a lot of sisters in this world that can't get a man. And especially in Atlanta with the gay population taking over. So I am looking out for my sisters. Fuck is you laughing at?
It's just the amount of gay people in Atlanta has decreased the amount of relationships for black women. It's astounding.
It's like Jurassic Park. They done turned in.
She exaggerated. We were on the phone the other day talking about foster care, and she's like, listen, 8 out of 10 foster kids get murdered, right? I'm like, what are you, Jim Acosta? Fake news over here. Let's fact check that.
It came out wrong, nigga. It fucking came out wrong.
What are you, QAnon?
QAnon.
Do you know what QAnon is?
No.
It's the big Trump supporter conspiracy. So,
yeah, I thought
were they
that word, the QAnon. I thought that was Qron. I was like, what the fuck is Qron? It's QRN, ain't it?
This is as confusing as my sex.
How do you spell the words that are coming out of your mouth?
So
what is happening to my ears right now? They're being raped by a language I've never heard before, and they do not like it. Stop fucking my ears with that shit that's coming out of your mouth.
Fuck you.
QAnon.
So I seen them.
Very critical.
So I seen them sign. So I said, who the fuck is Qron? So how you pronounce it?
QAnon, like anonymous.
What? You know, I really didn't know why the white people holding up Qron sign. I was like, is that a new gas station?
It's the alien overlord.
Honestly,
How you get that out your shirt, Qron? I poured it on there before I washed it.
This tastes
Took that stains right out.
This is delicious, Deon. What did you sprinkle this
Oh
with?
man, I've been seasoning my food with Qron.
y'all.
Man, it's so good.
They taught me how to break shit down when I didn't know what it was. Qron, R-O-N.
It's a nigga from the hood.
What a beautiful son you have.
He sells those fake Louis Vuitton bags and fake COVID tests.
Oh, you need to go see Q-Ron.
You going on vacation? Holla at my nigga Q Ron. $50, you can go to Cancun.
Wait a minute. So y'all didn't think that word was Q-Ron?
No, there's no R in it whatsoever.
Ain't it Q-R-O-N?
There's no U-E-R-N-O. How do you spell
It's
it?
Q-R-O-N.
Q-A-N-O-N. Q-Anon. Short for anonymous.
Shit.
I don't know what you were talking.
I seen them sign people holding. I was like, who fucking Q-Ron?
Wait until we tell him about the
Is that the cousin of Freon?
Who?
What's the thing that you... So QAnon believes that the elite drink the blood of babies, and they have some special thing called adrenochrome or something.
That ain't no nigga named Q-Ron.
And that's how they stay looking so young and healthy.
Now
So
that
now
is an actual thing though.
What? Who?
Adrenochrome.
It's like adrenochrome. It's like a real thing in your body.
Wait a minute. Who the fuck is adrenochrome?
It is
It's a bitch with a hot comb. That's Crew Ron's cousin.
Fuck you, Deon. You don't keep making fun of me, motherfucker. What the fuck are y'all over there talking about vampires?
I want to know what you're talking about.
Tell me what the fuck you talking about this shit. Who drinking people blood?
the Jeffrey Epstein people, like Bill Clinton.
They drunk people blood.
Supposedly that's where it all started. Was with Pizzagate and with all that stuff. They were all like spirit cooking, and that's how they all stay young. They try to drink the blood of children to get this not a vitamin.
It's a chemical
in your body, and it's
Nigga, have you not seen what Bill Clinton looked like? He is not what I voted for in 86.
Right.
92.
He looks much worse if he weren't sucking out the blood of young children. And so
We're gone somewhere with that bullshit.
they abduct children from the foster care system and drink their blood.
Shut the fuck up.
This is what they believe. I'm dead serious.
So you mean to tell me they just couldn't get a grown bitch and eat a pussy?
No,
and
because
stay young?
you don't produce the chemical when you're an adult.
I got a lot of chemicals in my drawer.
We know. Curon.
Android.
Scientists have discovered a toxic chemical today in Miss Pat's panties. Curon.
CO2. HO2.
Jaws 4.
No, the big conspiracy theory right now on these message boards is that Donald Trump actually died, and it's a body double that came out of the hospital.
Yeah, I saw that.
The Manchurian candidate.
because
he didn't have access to his makeup artist for 48 hours, so he's not as orange.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, ain't nobody want that job. And believe me, they tried to ask Rose O'Donnell to do that, and she declined. Them on with that job.
Makeup for the president or
to
look
president? Like him. She looked like him.
Oh,
and you know,
they
Trump,
do not look like.
You know, close. Trump neck. Let me tell you something. Trump neck right there at the bottom. It looked like a long pussy.
Yeah, he do got a pussy.
It looked like somebody. It had so many dicks in it that it just split.
That's just extra skin from where they put the suit
but it
over
looked
the
like
lizard
a wore-out
person.
vagina.
I was hoping Joe Biden would say something about it, like, "Bitch, nigga, I'll fuck your neck."
Who do you think Joe Biden is?
I've seen Joe Biden wild out, and he's old. I just feel like there's a nigga coming. Like I feel like he's gonna do it.
In the late 80s, he was in some summit with the Russians, and he stood up and got pissed and screamed at all of them, "You can't shit a shitter!" Like he's always been this way. He's always just screaming weird random things.
I know. I was talking to my neighbor today, and he was like, "Joe Biden don't believe what I believe." I said, "Well, he used to believe what you believe in. He decided to open his eye and become a changed fucking person." Okay. Because you know that I want to say Joe Biden signed so many people for locking black people up back in the 80s. I said I would have locked them niggas up too. I'd have locked me up. I was crazy, buck wild, and ready to kill the world back in them days.
I'm glad you've changed. Now you've got 5 Christmas trees.
Let's go back to you at 15, 16. One day you're going to live in a house with a movie theater, and you're going to have 5 Christmas trees. What would you say to yourself?
This materialistic shit.
You'd be almost mad at yourself? Is that what you're saying?
When I was young and I started to set goals for myself, and I was on Section 8 at the time in welfare, and I said by the time I'm 28, I'm gonna be a homeowner. I'm going to have 2 cars. And, you know, because they teach you that's what American dream is, which is really fucking not. It's dead. But I was determined to have that. Living here, I wouldn't have dreamed of it. But when I bought my Section 8 house, I was on Section 8 and I lost it for line and I bought the house. You couldn't tell me shit. I had
like
made
you just
it.
beat COVID?
Yeah. I ripped that house out from the fruity to the tooty and redid it. I tore it from the front door to the back door. I think that was my most proudest moment, and I still own that house, and that's why I cannot sell that house because that was one of the biggest accomplishments in my life because nobody in my family had ever owned a home.
Right.
I remember my youngest brother bought a house after I did, but yeah, like my mama didn't have a house. My granddaddy rented. Nobody was my aunts. I can't think of it. My aunt, but one of my aunts lived in the same apartment for 30-some years.
Wow.
Yeah.
She could have bought the apartment by
right.
The whole fucking building. So when I bought that house, it was a stepping stone for me because I was no longer on the system. I was after they took
went
my
from bad to bougie.
That's what my family say. They say I'm bougie, but I'm not bougie.
Yes, you are.
Black people always
Who
think
cares
you
if you are? Why is it a bad thing if you are? You've earned it.
I think I've earned it too, Chris. But you know,
Be bougie. Be proud of it.
I don't know how to
Say
be
it.
bougie. You know what Jumbo said?
I'm black and bougie.
You know what
Say it
Jumbo
loud.
said? Is he rapping?
Shut the fuck up, Chris.
I watched the James Brown movie 2 weekends ago.
So look,
Say it loud. I'm black and bougie.
so somebody hit me up on Twitter the other day. They said you need to get Chris off Twitter. I said why? He said he sound like Martin Luther King on Twitter. I said God damn.
Been watching black movies.
He was on there going the fuck off.
You gave me that list.
I said, "Are you fucking okay, Chris?" I said, "We don't almost made Chris vote for Biden."
Started quoting Garvey. It's been quite a month.
Stand up for your rights.
I don't know who the fuck Garvey is.
Marcus Garvey.
Yeah.
Oh, I know who Marcus Garvey is.
You all right?
You know, I'm actually tired. I'm writing on Zoom, boo.
How's that going?
Long. And then, you know, you have to take turns talking, and there's one little girl in there. I ain't gonna say her name. She's such a rising star in a writing room, but she literally won't shut the fuck up. So, you know, I've been shy. I literally say, be the fuck quiet so I can get my thought in, okay? Because, you know, if I don't get it in, I'm going to forget.
Mm-hmm.
But it's interesting. It's interesting hearing everybody throw out ideas for the family.
What does a writer's room look like?
12 people.
Okay.
On Zoom, giving ideas about the next episodes, which is kind of cool.
So do you start with like the broad overarching thing of every episode and then like drill down, or like how's the writing process work?
Well, we all pitch ideas and we take them to the network, and the ones they approve, we write. So today we're going through each character just ideas. Like one, you know, mostly like shit that happened to my family, stories I can tell, and people tack on to it, or they come up with an idea. It might be, oh, Junebug can't swim when he black, you know, and then you go from there. But it's just stuff like that.
Can you swim?
Who, me?
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, I got a wig on.
No.
I'm fat.
Not
we
at
float.
the moment. I'm saying in general. Can you swim?
Get ready, here comes the flood.
Do floating count?
No, it does not count.
Well,
Do you float on purpose?
No.
No, you can't.
What is she, a bobber?
What the fuck is floating on purpose?
You haven't seen people just go out in the... People float all the fucking time.
Yeah.
I don't get in no pool, Deon. That ain't what I do.
You should learn how to swim.
You have a pool here. Have you ever gone to that pool?
Is you fucking crazy?
No, I'm not crazy. You pay for the right to use that pool. Why don't you guys go?
Have you not seen what be up there?
I mean,
White folk, and more white folk.
beautiful white families.
White folk laying out like seals. Big old white ass with old tattoos that don't go with the ass no more. Like, what the fuck? He Shirley don't give a fuck.
You know what? You are bougie.
I told you.
You can't go to a pool without the right aesthetics.
White kids standing up. Mommy, I'm peeing in the pool. Go to the bathroom, you nasty son of a bitch.
Damn it, Trevor.
Oh. She said seals.
It was funny.
That's what they look like. Slippery seals. I ain't getting that pool with all them white folks.
When the homeowners association hears this episode, they gonna charge your ass extra.
They can't charge me. I ain't never used that motherfucking pool. Give me my motherfucking money back.
There's gonna be a new animal control clause for all the seals.
Michael Vick calls you on the phone and he says, I want you to come over, spend the Sunday with me. We're going to hang out and swim in the pool. What do you say?
He's black, I go.
Okay.
There's no seals at that pool. Just a bunch of Negroes. And everybody know we don't get in the water. We just gonna barbecue around the pool.
Are you Jeff Sessions?
Who fucking that?
That's the former Attorney General.
He just lost his race too down in Alabama.
Yep.
He don't let Trump fuck him up. He gonna never get back in Congress. Hey, you know what's good about Donald Trump? If you want a nigga destroyed, get him a job with Donald Trump. I'm gonna see if I can get my baby dad a job over there with Donald Trump. He fuck young girls. That's what he'll say about my baby daddy.
In all caps
Then he'll
on
say,
Twitter.
me too.
All caps on Twitter. Vote.
Oh, that was funny. Get my ass out of here. I gotta go back and start writing.
Yeah, we should probably wrap this episode up.
Yeah, that's enough.
I love you guys. You guys have been great.
Thanks for having us over here.
Yeah,
it's
having
always fun.
I know. I wish we could squeeze in some more, but I gotta go. I'm working now. Got a lot of
You
projects.
free Saturday?
No, I'm in Oklahoma City.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Have fun. Rip the
Thank-
stage. I
Well,
know it's been a minute.
I'm scared. I need to listen to my set because I haven't been able to get on stage. Yeah.
I got a show Friday. I'm nervous. I ain't been on stage since the last time she and I was.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And I can't practice on these crack babies because they ain't going to laugh.
It's about that most of the
No, because the 6-year-old going to say shit like, you on? Okay, here I come. The 6-year-old going to be like, you mean? Bitch, your mama mean she left you. I'm not.
Damn.
you know how
Damn.
you know the best way to deal with hecklers is trauma. Just
Man.
traumatize them.
She said your mama mean she left you. Ouch. That was a roast of a roast.
All right, well,
Fantastic.
great hanging out. Yep.